there is a voice within you that has been speaking long before you ever knew it existed. A voice that whispers your name with a purpose, with a calling, with a reason for being that no one else can fulfill. You were not born by accident. Every breath you've taken, every moment you've survived, every trial you've endured has been part of a divine orchestration that points directly to your calling. The world may try to make you believe that you are ordinary, that your life is no different from anyone else's, but God is saying something entirely different. You are chosen, not because of what you've done, not because of what you can do, but because of who you are in Him and who He has created you to become. Think about it for a moment. From the very beginning, God knew you. He knew the struggles you would face, the victories you would experience, the dreams you would hold close to your heart. He knew every tear you would shed, every laugh you would celebrate, and every quiet moment where you wondered if your life had significance. In His wisdom, He prepared you for this exact time, this exact season, this exact moment. Your existence is not random and your path is not accidental. There is a divine fingerprint on your life, a mark that signifies your selection, your purpose, your destiny. The world may tell you that you are insignificant, that your dreams are too big, or that your voice doesn't matter. But God's selection is not based on what others see or think. His choice is not influenced by your past mistakes, your failures, or your weaknesses. It is based on His perfect knowledge of your potential and His unwavering promise that you were created for a purpose greater than yourself. You are chosen to rise, chosen to shine, chosen to be a light in darkness, and chosen to make a difference that cannot be measured by human standards. Being chosen does not mean life will be easy. Being chosen does not mean there will be no obstacles or hardships. On the contrary, the chosen path often comes with challenges that refine you, stretch you, and test the depth of your faith. But each challenge is a confirmation that you are in the right place at the right time, doing exactly what you were meant to do. It is the divine design of God to prepare you, strengthen you, and shape you into the person you were always meant to become. When you embrace the truth that you are chosen, you begin to see your life differently. You begin to understand that no setback can define you, no doubt can discourage you, and no voice of opposition can deter you. You were handpicked by God for a reason. You were destined for greatness. And the moment you fully accept this truth, your life begins to align with the purpose that has been calling you all along. You were chosen, beloved. Remember that, hold on to that, and let it propel you into the fullness of your destiny. Every struggle you face has a purpose. Every trial, every tear, every moment when it feels like the weight of the world is pressing down on you is not random. It is not a punishment. It is not a mistake. It is a divine appointment designed to shape you, refine you, and prepare you for the life God has destined for you. Too often, we look at our difficulties and ask, why me? We see the obstacles, the delays, the failures, and we wonder if there is any meaning to it all. But the truth is that struggles are not meant to break you. They are meant to make you stronger. They are meant to reveal the greatness within you that even you do not yet see. Think about it. Diamonds are formed under pressure. Gold is refined in fire. Your life, your character, your faith, and your potential are all being forged in the heat of your current trials. Every hardship you face is a tool in the hands of God, carefully and intentionally shaping you into the person He created you to be. He is not watching you suffer for His amusement. He is watching you rise, grow, and develop into a vessel capable of fulfilling a destiny far greater than what you could imagine on your own. The struggles are not the end. They are the preparation for a greater beginning. Sometimes the struggle is external, a relationship that has ended, a career that hasn't taken off, a dream that seems impossible to reach. Other times, the struggle is internal fear, doubt, anxiety, or the battle against giving up. Whatever form it takes, know that it is God's way of teaching you, molding you, and redirecting you toward the path He has prepared. He does not allow struggles to come to punish you, but to position you, to push you closer to the purpose you were meant to fulfill. The key is perspective. When you are in the middle of a storm, it is easy to feel lost, to feel abandoned, to feel like giving up. But if you can shift your perspective, if you can see the bigger picture, you will understand that every trial is a stepping stone, every setback is a setup for a greater comeback, and every challenge is a lesson that equips you for what lies ahead. The struggles are not signs of failure. They are signs that God is preparing you for your next level. And here is the most powerful truth. Nothing in your past, nothing in your pain, and nothing in your struggle can disqualify you from the destiny God has for you. In fact, those very struggles are the evidence that you are being prepared for something monumental. They are shaping your strength, your wisdom, your perseverance, and your faith, so that when your time comes, you will rise with confidence, purpose, and power. So embrace your struggles. Don't run from them. Don't curse them. Don't despise them. They are God's tools for building you up, equipping you, and guiding you into the fullness of your destiny. Each trial is a testimony waiting to be revealed, and each struggle is a step closer to your breakthrough. There is a time for everything under heaven, and God's timing is perfect. Too often we try to rush, to force, to control what only He can orchestrate. We look at our lives and ask, why hasn't this happened yet? Or why am I still waiting? But the truth is, God's delays are not denials. Every pause, every season of waiting, every moment that seems stagnant is part of His divine plan to position you exactly where you need to be. God is never early, and He is never late. He is always right on time, and when His moment arrives, everything will fall into place in a way that surpasses human understanding. Waiting is not wasted. Waiting is not punishment. Waiting is preparation. While you are waiting, God is working behind the scenes, aligning circumstances, placing people, opening doors, and removing obstacles that you cannot even see. He is perfecting the timing so that when the moment comes, your breakthrough will be undeniable, unmistakable, and unstoppable. You may not see it in the natural, but in the spiritual, God is moving mountains, parting seas, and making a way where there seems to be no way. Patience is not passive, it is powerful. It is an active trust that God's plan is unfolding exactly as it should. It is saying, I will not take matters into my own hands. I will not settle for less than God's best. I will wait on him and I will trust him. Those who learn the discipline of waiting in faith are the ones who experience the fullness of God's promises. They do not rush into half-prepared opportunities. They do not settle for what looks good in the moment, but is not aligned with their purpose. They trust that God's timing is flawless, and they act boldly when the time is right. The enemy will try to convince you that the delay is a denial, that the wait is too long, that nothing is happening. But do not be deceived. Every season has its purpose. Every delay has its lesson. Every waiting period is a step closer to your appointed moment. God's timing is not a mistake. It is a divine design. It is in his timing that your efforts, your faith, your preparation, and your patience converge to create a moment that will change the course of your life forever. So do not rush. Do not panic. Do not compare your timing to anyone else's. God's schedule is perfect, and your breakthrough is coming in the exact season he has determined. Trust him. Prepare yourself. Grow in wisdom, strength, and faith while you wait. And when the appointed time comes, step into it boldly, confidently, and without hesitation, knowing that God's timing is flawless and that he has been working all things together for your good and for his glory. You have been given gifts, talents, and abilities that are unique to you, and they were not given for you to hide or keep to yourself. They were given so that you could impact the world, influence lives, and fulfill the purpose that God has placed within you. Empowerment begins with understanding that you have been equipped by the Creator himself. You were designed with intention, carefully crafted with skills and strengths that align with your calling. And with empowerment comes action, the understanding that God's gifts require your participation. He has called you to step forward, to move boldly, and to engage your destiny with courage and determination. Too often, people underestimate the power they carry. They wait for someone else to validate them, for a circumstance to change, or for the perfect opportunity to arrive. But God's empowerment is not dependent on external approval. It is rooted in his anointing, his purpose, and his provision. You have everything you need to start where you are with what you have and to make a difference right now. Your voice, your skills, your influence, they matter more than you realize. You have the authority to break barriers, to challenge the impossible, and to create a life that reflects your divine destiny. Action is the bridge between potential and reality. You may feel ready, but if you do not act, your potential remains dormant. Faith without works is incomplete. You must take steps, even small ones, toward your dreams and calling. God will meet you in your obedience. Every move you make in alignment with your purpose amplifies your power, expands your reach, and strengthens your resolve. Empowerment without action is wasted energy. Action without empowerment is ineffective. But when empowerment meets decisive action, miracles happen, doors open, and destinies are fulfilled. Fear and hesitation will try to stop you, but they do not have the final say. You are empowered by God's Spirit, strengthened by his promises, and called to rise above doubt and limitation. Every skill you possess, every experience you have endured, every lesson you have learned, these are all tools in your hands for the work you were created to do. The world is waiting for what only you can bring, your ideas, your courage, your influence. These are not accidental. They are divinely placed to make a tangible difference in the lives of others. So step into your empowerment. Do not shrink. Do not wait for permission. Do not allow fear, criticism, or uncertainty to hold you back. God has equipped you. God has empowered you, and God is calling you to act. Your time is now. Your life is a canvas. Your talents are the paint, and your actions are the brushstrokes that will create a masterpiece that glorifies God and impacts generations. Boldly embrace your gifts and let action be the proof that you are living out your purpose. Living your destiny is not just about dreaming. It is about stepping fully into the life that God has called you to lead. It is about embracing your purpose, walking boldly in your calling, and refusing to settle for anything less than what has been divinely assigned to you. Every moment of your life has been carefully orchestrated, every experience a preparation, every challenge a lesson designed to equip you for the fullness of your destiny. To live your destiny is to recognize that your life has meaning, your struggles have purpose, and your gifts have a divine assignment. Many people live their lives in waiting, hoping that one day circumstances will align or that someone will give them permission to step forward. But the truth is, your destiny is not found in waiting. It is found in action. It is found in the courage to rise above fear, the wisdom to learn from every trial, and the faith to trust God's plan even when it seems unclear. Living your destiny requires intentionality. It requires a commitment to use your time, your talents, and your resources to fulfill the calling that has been placed upon your life. Every step you take toward your purpose is a step closer to the life you were created to lead. Your destiny is not measured by wealth, recognition, or approval from others. It is measured by your faithfulness to the purpose God has given you, by the lives you touch, and by the impact you leave behind. Each act of courage, each decision to move forward despite doubt, each choice to walk in integrity and love brings you closer to the fulfillment of your divine calling. Do not be distracted by the applause of the world or the approval of men. Your destiny is rooted in God's plan, and it will be realized according to His perfect design. Living your destiny also means embracing responsibility. You cannot live your purpose while blaming the past, excusing failure, or waiting for circumstances to be perfect. God's call requires you to step out, to lead, and to serve with excellence. It requires you to be disciplined, persistent, and resilient. It asks you to face challenges with faith and to confront obstacles with determination. Your destiny demands that you rise above mediocrity, refuse complacency, and live each day with intention and focus. And here is the most empowering truth. You were chosen for this moment. You were equipped for this purpose. You were anointed to fulfill a destiny that no one else can accomplish. The world needs your gifts, your vision, your courage, and your faith, Every choice you make to live boldly, to speak truth, and to pursue excellence is a declaration that you are walking in alignment with God's plan. When you fully embrace your destiny, you inspire others, transform communities, and leave a legacy that echoes far beyond your own life. So rise up and live your destiny without hesitation, without fear, and without regret. Walk boldly in the purpose for which you were created. Shine brightly, love fiercely, serve faithfully, and act courageously. Know that your life is divinely orchestrated, your calling is unmistakable, and your moment is now. Your destiny is waiting, and it is time to step into it fully and unapologetically.